I'm LSIM Vicar Benjamin Prill. I was born in Leipzig, Germany, on the wrong side of the Iron Curtain, as I always say. You might have heard me say that before. In the spring of 1988, I was my parents' first child. Like my dad would help me with mathematics homework growing up a lot. At least in elementary school, it helped. But it might have also been a good idea for me not to go into a very heavy mathematical field. But besides that, yeah, always had a supportive family. My life motto is usually Jesus and the 49ers, so I'm a San Francisco 49ers fan, and have been that way for over 20 years, so really I am currently really rewatching all the games they played last season, actually. That is for free right now with the NFL Game Pass, so I'm enjoying that a whole lot. Besides that, I used to be, and still kind of am, a huge soccer fan, so as a kid, that was always the biggest thing. Get your homework done and go into the backyard. In the city of Leipzig, we lived in an apartment building, so we had a lot of kids around my age in the very same neighborhood, so we would always meet up and play soccer, and it was just the best time, really. I think so. Other than that, I like movies and TV shows as well, so it can be a little bit of a couch potato sometimes after a long day. Besides family members, really, another big influence of mine, I think, was my host family, particularly my host father. I came to Nevada when I was like 16. Really the story is my host family was originally from the Wichita, Kansas area. Was really happy to be with them, but they called me about a month before I flew over to America to be a high school exchange student, which was a lot of firsts. I've never been on an airplane before, never flown to America. And they called me and let me know that they were in the process of moving, that my host father, who was a Southern Baptist minister and still is, had accepted a call to a small parish in Hawthorne, Nevada, and so they just gave me a call and said, we're going to be moving about a week after you arrive, and that's what it was. I had a great week at Kansas, and then we drove all the way over in a Penske truck over to, really all the way to Hawthorne. That's where I spent a year, and where I think I was really influenced heavily by my host father spiritually, as well as I guess also personally. If it wasn't for the church, I probably would have been pursuing a career as a psychologist or psychologist is the right word, I think. Psychiatrist is always the guy who gives you medicine, I think, and psychologist is the one who kind of just talks things through with you. Those were really the two big ones for me when I was in high school, thinking about it, discerning my calling. What was it going to be? Those were the two ones that kind of stuck out to me. I decided to answer my call to go into the ministry, obviously, but that was the other one that I was really interested in. So, like most Lutherans, probably, I really was born into a Lutheran family. Parents, grandparents, probably their parents too, have all been Lutheran, or as we say in Germany, really Protestant. At least that Lutherans are, still the dominating Protestant branch. So I really grew up, going to church, praying before meals, and, reading stories out of the children's Bible and things like that. And later on I read, Bible stories myself, growing up with like reading plans. That's really one part of it. I think my Baptist host father kind of rattled things up there a little bit, and made me think and made me want to, and had a pretty big evangelical Baptist influence on me for some time, and about that a lot. What does it mean to get saved? What is the role of Scripture in our lives? Just to name two. So those were really influences for me. That was a big faith influence, and yeah, I'm now happy to be home in the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America, really after a little bit of a period of also searching, searching for myself and for where my home is, and for what influence the Baptist tradition really has on me, or other traditions have on me than our traditional Lutheran realm. trying not to go into hibernation mode because cabin fever is really boring. But really what I'm trying to do at the moment is still putting together my Bible study. I'm spending some time with the missus. We're currently actually doing like a homeowner's preparation class where they talk about all the finances involved and everything. So that is one thing that we're really doing. Sometimes I watch some movies.